spot. So I'd say, yeah, some ponding definitely on your commute. Those wet road conditions, we want you to eliminate distracted driving, stay off of your phone, watch for the ponding, so slow your speeds. It's the moral of the story this morning. Two 18-wheelers involved in this crash. Gulf Freeway northbound at 610. Only one left lane gets through. Painful for drivers coming in from South Houston, Clear Lake, League City, anybody coming in from Galveston County. The backup is going to form rather quickly the later we get into this morning rush because there's only one lane available. So your options are either the carpool lane or to take the 610 off ramp, at least for now. When we start backing up closer to Hobby, I'll be monitoring and adjusting the alternate routes, as you know that I normally do, because I keep an eye on those to make sure I'm giving you the fastest route possible. Looking good on 225, no problems for your drive, but it is pouring over on the west side of town. So yes, be aware on 99 and also the Beltway system that you could definitely encounter some low-lying areas that have collected a good amount of water. Other than this Gulf Freeway issue, obviously heavy-duty wreckers are working their way on scene. That is some good news, but I still think it's going to take a minute to clear this one. Go ahead. 1 minute by the minute, I should say. This rain really a game changer. Already two 18-wheelers collided on the southeast side of town. This is the Gulf Freeway inbound at the South Loop. This issue's been working since about 4:40 this morning, and heavy-duty wreckers pulled up, but I think it's going to take a while to clear. We'll just have to see how it goes. One left lane is the only thing open. So if you're coming in from South Houston, driving in from Clear Lake, I'm glad you've checked in because I'm talking to you as far as the alternates. If you take a side street like Highway 3 or Old Galveston, you know it's going to take you more time to then reconnect and get over 610. You could break off on the 610 East Loop or South Loop or carpool lane. I mean, either way, or just leave the house really early or try to work from home. Those are about the options that I would see happening. With the slick road conditions, you will want to slow down no matter what highway you're on, brake early, and please increase your following distance and especially stay away from higher profile vehicles. It's our only wreck right now, but I don't doubt that we're going to be busier this morning as the minutes tick on. The rain shower is really making a difference. Already seeing some North Loop westbound delays approaching 45, which are usual around Fulton, Irvington. And then a reminder that road work continues. Fannin between Eagle and Blodgett is a 2-lane closure, supposed to be closed only until 6 p.m. today. I know rain right now is impacting things, but this closure has been in effect for a couple of days now, so it would still be the 2-lane closure. I'll leave you with this look of 290 at Skinner, where drivers are moving well. No issues coming down the 290 corridor, but yesterday evening was quite painful, so I want you to, again, maintain your distance and slow your speeds. They're flashing or completely out, so please treat those as a 4-way stop. If they are flashing red, you'll want to make sure that you stop as though it were a stop sign. Yellow, you would just proceed with caution. But again, traffic lights, it could be out or flashing. Those wet road conditions definitely impacting drive times this morning. Eliminate the distracted driving by keeping your cell phones down. Watch for those low-lying areas that would be a setup for ponding. I'm also hearing that navigation, where it typically floods underneath the bridge, we're hearing that there might be a vehicle there. So watch out. If there's an indicator of high water, please do not drive around any barriers. Two 18-wheelers collided on the Gulf Freeway around 4:40 this morning. This is all happening inbound at the South Loop. Traffic just getting worse and worse around Hobby Airport. Left lane is the only thing open and available. So I'm recommending the carpool lane. If you want to take Highway 3, it'll save you a short distance for the backup that's beginning to form before you get to 610, or maybe you take a side street of your choice that gets you inbound, telephone, and then connect from there. Just depends on where your endpoint is. Also, we have a problem on the South Loop, eastbound at Broad. That's going to be blocking a lane. And Katy, there's an issue working inbound around Bunker Hill. So those of you coming in from the west side, it's already getting busy right around the Beltway system on I-10 due to this issue where you can see, yeah, heavy truck here and hard to see over the ramp, but more emergency crews pulling up to the scene. Jacob Alona, reportedly a multi-vehicle crash here. 50 minutes and building, everything is shut down. There's a multi-car crash at Bunker Hill. This is all happening inbound. This is one perspective where you can see numerous emergency crews on scene. I have a couple of other camera shots that I'm going to run through here with you. This is another vantage point. You can see plenty of emergency crews outside of their vehicles. This is also, it looks to be impacting the managed lanes. So main lanes, managed lanes, they're all closed inbound at Bunker Hill. Now showing you our guests and our camera, you see no one's bypassing using the managed lanes. That's unfortunate. It means you only have access to the feeder road, and it's already super slam packed back to the Beltway, maybe a little bit beyond that. So you can see some drivers trying to exit to take the service road. So woo, Katie, it is not too pretty. Plus, we have traffic lights that are either out or flashing across the city. So you'll want to prepare and build in more drive time as you are leaving your house in case you live pretty substantially off the freeway. Let's say 20-minute commute usually. Flashing lights can really impact things and add to the drive time. I also found out that at Bush Airport, if you plan on parking at Terminal C, D, and E, they're over 85% full, so they're by reservation only, so keep that in mind. There's another problem that's working on the Gulf Freeway inbound at 610. Alona, that's the one that's involving two 18-wheelers. Several left lanes are getting through now, which means that they are making some improvements, so I'll keep everybody posted, but busy out of South Houston, 35 minutes in from Clear Lake.
Yeah, you've been following that one all morning, Jen. Kind of a mess out there. Thank you.